Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family Today update channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Princess Kate is adamant that the royal family take a strong stand against Harry and Meghan's claims. The Princess of Wales allegedly battled to keep the line "recollections may vary" in the royal family statement in reaction to Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah Winfrey, according to claims made in a new book. According to reports, Princess Kate was adamant that the claims made against the royal family by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in their now famous interview with Oprah Winfrey in March 2021 be refuted. The royals said in a statement following the interview that they were all saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The concerns brought up, especially the one involving race, are troubling. While some accounts may differ, the family takes them extremely seriously and will address them in private. Family members Harry, Meghan, and Archie will always be adored. "Recollections may vary" was first used by Prince William's private secretary Jean-Christophe Gray. However, it has also been credited to Charles' private secretary Clive Alderton and the late Queen's former press secretary Donald McCabe. Even while Kate might not have come up with the term on her own, she reportedly made the most effort to get it included in the speech, according to royal author Valentine Lowe. Mr. Lowe discussed how Kate had been positioned as the peacemaker in the conflict between Harry and William while promoting his new book, Courtiers, on the podcast Scandal Mongers. She frequently attempted to make peace with Harry, or was the peacemaker, he claimed. You could see that after Philip's burial, when she essentially reunited the brothers. The princess made an effort to communicate with Harry during the funeral of the late Duke of Edinburgh in April 2021 before enabling him to speak alone with his brother. However, as Mr. Lowe noted, the one who was determined that it should stay in was Kate. She stood hard and displayed her steelier side when it came to formulating a response to the Oprah interview. She asserted, "We've got to lay down a line to say that we contest some of this narrative because otherwise it's going to be taken as genuine, and we got to think about the future reputation of the royal family." It reveals a less appreciated aspect of Kate, namely that she is significantly steelier and is considering the long term. Though the dissolution of his relationship with William has been attributed to Harry's marriage to Meghan, he has always maintained that this was not the case. The brothers were extremely close, but a recently discovered video clip from 2016 seems to indicate that there was already some tension between them. Kate's hug with the former teacher revealed a dramatic shift in power, but was also incredibly affectionate. A body language specialist described a very genuine interaction between Princess Kate and her old teacher exclusively to Express.co.uk. Kate, Princess of Wales, met up with an old instructor after touring the National Maritime Museum of Cornwall earlier this year in February. Photographers caught the future monarch beaming as she hugged Jim Embury, a volunteer at the museum. Body language specialist Judy James discussed the situation with Express.co.uk while noticing the intriguing power dynamic between the two. While many adults may turn into their younger selves when around a teacher, Judy insisted that the future king couldn't be one of those people. In addition to being adorable, Kate's greeting customs are crucial to the hug's success. The power and status dynamics between her and the former teacher have changed significantly since she was a student. Kate is now our future queen, so she needed to use some announcement gestures to let the man know exactly what to expect in terms of touch and proximity. The princess did transmit her social standing, but she made sure the wonderful moment was not diminished by this. This could have been a regal greeting, complete with protocol rules, or it could have been the kind of greeting we often use when seeing ex-teachers, which is to revert to our childlike state and wait gingerly for them to greet us, Judy remarked. The expert, however, asserted that the hug was a sign of love and gratitude from a king who remembered the woman's academic beginnings. But Kate made it clear right away that she intended to be openly touching and loving with her former teacher. She moved in without offering a more formal greeting and instead gave out a surprise/pleasure signal by opening her mouth in a smile. The way her right hand is holding the man's upper arm indicates that this conversation will last for a while, rather than just being a polite exchange of a few words, while her eyes crinkle in a genuine smile of pleasure and warmth. She hooked her arm right around the man's neck in the kind of closest quarters embrace that is normally reserved for close family, describing the touching moment as looking spontaneous and heartfelt. As parents are required to pay to bring their children to a new park, Kate and William provoke outrage. Not everyone believed the cost to be excessive. The park was described as a premium experience and worth every penny by one visitor. Parents at a brand new park complained about the exorbitant expense of bringing their kids to the playground, which has put Princess Kate and Prince William in the spotlight of controversy. In England's Windsor Great Park, a brand new playground just recently opened. After months of anticipation, the Adventure Play theme park finally opened on July 11. Parents were startled to learn that taking their kids to play came at an eye-watering price though. One 2.5-hour play session costs £12 for adults and £16 for youngsters. A neighborhood that had been anticipating the park's launch ever since it was first announced in March was shocked by the news. Many people complained that the admission prices were too high, particularly at a time of high living expenses. As the project was the brainchild of the Crown Estate, a collection of lands and holdings in the United Kingdom owned by the British monarch, the Prince and Princess of Wales, have been the target of angry parents. However, since Kate and William live nearby, they appear to be taking the fall for the project. Their Adelaide Cottage residence and Windsor Castle are both close to Adventure Play. According to a rumor, the royal couple opened the park on Tuesday, but William was in Cornwall for the opening of the Duchy of Cornwall Nursery Restaurant in Lostwithiel. Thus, this was untrue. According to the Slough and South Bucks Observer, parents felt it was unfair to charge them since they wouldn't be participating in the activity. Parents shouldn't be paid since they won't use it, according to Paramjit Kaur. It's for kids, so why charge for them? That makes for a pricey day out. It cost a shocking amount of money, according to Sarah Want, and was extremely overpriced, according to Beth Rickson. On Instagram, there was a backlash to the announcement as many emphasized the effect on household budgets. Someone wrote, "Whoever came up/approved this pricing structure needs a reality check and quite obviously couldn't care less about children from struggling families. There is a housing crisis," according to someone else who spoke in the meeting. "I'm sorry, but £56 for my family, 2 adults and 2 children, to spend 2 hours in a park is completely outrageous. What a shame." Not all, though, believed the cost to be excessive. Some protected the park, including Nicola Bell. "I agree that numbers should be restricted to keep it fun and safe, so pricing may be a little higher than some other places," she remarked. "The structure and design are incredible, and this is unquestionably a premium experience, well worth the money." During our testing sessions, we also listened to input, and this feedback is reflected in the price set, according to a Windsor Great Park spokeswoman. The rates include parking, which is available all day and allows families to use other park amenities when their children are not playing. Due to the predetermined rates, we are able to impose a visitation cap during designated session times, ensuring that every visitor may take in the event in peace and quiet. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.